Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Naila Aura Ramadhani with NPM 2441171. Here I will explain about mathematical models. Introduction to mathematical models. Number 1. Problem identification. The first step is to identify the problem that needs to be solved or the phenomenon that needs to be understood. Number 2. Data collection. Gather relevant data that can be used to develop the model. This data should be accurate, representative, and relevant to the problem. Number 3. Model formulation. Develop a mathematical model that represents the problem. This involves choosing appropriate mathematical equations, variables, and parameters. Number 4. Model analysis and solution. Use mathematical techniques to analyze the model and find solution. This might involve solving equations, simulating the model, or conducting sensitivity analysis. Number 5. Model validation. Compare the model's predictions to real-world data to determine how well it represents the actual system. This helps assess the model's accuracy and validity. Number 6. Model interpretation and communication. Interpret the result of the model analysis and communicate them effectively to stakeholders. This involves explaining the model's limitations and making recommendations based on the findings. Types of mathematical models. Number 1. Linear models. Represents relationships between variables using straight lines. These are simple and often used for initial analysis. Number 2. Nonlinear models. Represents relationships between variables using curved lines. These models capture more complex and realistic phenomena. Number 3. Statistical models. Use probability and statistics to analyze data and make predictions. These models are commonly used in data analysis and forecasting. Number 4. Different equation. Models that describe how quantities change over time. They are used in various fields, including physics, engineering, and biology. Application of mathematical models. Number 1. Healthcare. Predicting disease outbreaks, optimizing drug dosages, and developing personalized treatment plans. Number 2. Finance. Predicting market trends, managing risks, and optimizing investment strategies. Number 3. Engineering. Designing structures, simulating fluid flow, and optimizing manufacturing process. Developing a mathematical models. Number 1. Problem definition. Clearly define the problem and identify the key factors involved. Number 2. Data collection. Gather relevant data that can be used to build the model. Number 3. Model formulation. Choose appropriate mathematical equations and variables to represent the problem. Number 4. Model analysis. Use mathematical techniques to analyze the model and find solutions. Number 5. Model validation. Compare the model's predictions with real-world data to assess its accuracy. Number 6. Model implementation. Implement the model in a practical setting and use it to make prediction and decisions. Model validation and simulation. Data-driven validation. Compare the model's predictions with real-world data to assess its accuracy and validity. Sensitivity analysis. Examine how the model's outputs change when the inputs are varied. This helps identify critical parameters and assess the model's robustness. Simulation. Use the model to simulate different scenarios and explore potential outcomes. This can be helpful for decision-making and risk assessment. Challenge and limitation of mathematical modeling. Number 1. Complexity. Modeling real-world systems can be complex and may require simplifying assumptions. Number 2. Data availability. Accurate and sufficient data is crucial for building and validating models. Number 3. Validation. It can be difficult to validate models against real-world data, especially when dealing with complex systems. Number 4. Limitations. Models are simplifications of reality and have inherent limitations. Understanding these limitations is crucial for interpreting results. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.